What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy Mr. Random, and welcome back to the barn. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys a full step-by-step guide, the most detailed guide you will find in all of the internet on how to change your fuel filter in your Ford Crown Victoria from 1998 all the way up until 2011. Now, it is recommended that you change your fuel filter every 2 years, or at the minimum at every 30,000 miles. This Crown Victoria is from 2006. It's never had its fuel filter changed, and it's currently at 173,000 miles, and it still hasn't had the fuel filter change. I think it's about damn time we change the fuel filter. But first, I want to tell you guys, it's very important to change the fuel filter on your Crown Vics. Not only would it increase the longevity of your car, it's going to keep everything running nice and clean, but it's also going to free up some extra power that a clogged up or crappy fuel filter has been stealing from your car all these years. So let's go ahead and jump right into the video, guys. Here we go. Okay, guys, so when changing your fuel filter, the first step before we do anything to this car, first thing you want to do is disconnect your negative battery terminal. Disconnect that biatch. You don't actually have to do this next step, but it actually helps a little bit better if you jack up the car. Remember, your fuel filter is going to be located directly under your rear passenger door. Right there, that is where your fuel filter is located. If you're a plus size guy like me, you're going to want to jack up your car. Trust me, it's going to help. The only other two tools for this fuel filter removal is a quick disconnect tool. As you guys can see, I got this from AutoZone. If you have a 2004 and higher Crown Victoria, you will definitely need one of these quick fuel disconnect tools. In this video, I'll also show you how to remove the fuel filter from a 98 to 04 Crown Victoria, in this case a 2002. You guys are going to see it's going to be a piece of cake. It's going to be a lot easier on the older Vics. The second tool you're going to be needing, guys, is a flathead screwdriver. Now, when it comes to fuel filters, this is the one that I'm going with. I'm going with the AutoZone Duralast brand. There's two reasons I'm doing that. Number one is this actually filters a little bit more than the Motorcraft fuel filter, and it's also a little bit cheaper. That is a win-win. Motorcraft one, I think it's by 2 or 3 microns, filters a little bit less than this does, and it's like $3 or $4 more. Your Duralast fuel filter already comes with 2 of these little plastic clips. Hang on to those because you just might break the one that's originally in your car. So now the only thing left to do, guys, is to install a fuel filter in our 2006 Crown Victoria. This video today will apply to 05 to 2011 Crown Vics, and then I'll do a quick how-to on the 98 to 2002 Vics. You guys will also need a bucket to collect all of the fuel that's going to come out. Also, wear some clothes that you really don't care about. What Tennessee volunteers, I really don't give a crap about this. So I'm going to get this shirt dirty. All right, guys, and there is our fuel filter. As you guys can see, this is the bracket that holds the fuel filter, and that is the little nut or screw that is holding this bracket in place. Hell, even that flathead screwdriver that you got, that I told you guys to get at the beginning, will actually take care of that itself. So the first thing that's coming off is its little metal clip. It literally, you just push up on it and then it slides out. And then it's just gonna dangle like that. You can kind of move it out of the way. Next up, we're gonna remove the bracket that's holding our fuel filter. Once you fully unscrewed this ring bracket that's holding your fuel filter in place, we're just gonna slide it out of the way. And we're going to push our fuel filter up and out of this bracket. Then what I like to do, so I can have better room to work with the fuel filter, I push it up and over the bracket. Because every video that I've seen, it's like, yeah, this is how you do it, like this. I want you guys to see exactly, perfectly clear how to do this. So, and now we get our overpriced fuel quick disconnect tool. It's going to slide right over like so. Bam. And then what we're going to do is we're going to slide it this way while pushing this part of the metal hose that away. Get your bucket in position to catch the fuel that will be falling out of this thing. So here we go. Well, wasn't supposed to drop the tool in there, but you get the gist of it. Some cars it's a little bit tougher to get that part out. Apparently this was not as rusted as I thought. It just came right off. So So that's actually the hardest part of this whole thing, is just using that disconnect tool. It's really not hard at all. You want your whole thing. Now the next step, guys, is you grab your flathead screwdriver and this little part of your plastic clip, this other line right here. You're gonna get your screwdriver, you're gonna pop it in right through here, and this part of the clip is gonna pull out just like that. 99.9% of the time it's gonna break. That's why your new kit includes 2 of these, so don't worry about it. Now that that white clip is out of the way, all we have to do is pull this fuel line that way, and our filter will be free. All right, guys, now when installing our new filter, I want you guys to keep something in mind. This is the way that this old one was facing. If you notice right there, you see where it says flow and it's pointing that way. Well, you want your new filter with the same arrow. You want your flow heading away from the gas tank and towards your engine. Now let's install our new filter. All right, we grab our filter, hook it up to the old line. There we go. We get the clip that it was provided, and we just clip it right on through here. Then we grab our quick disconnect hose. It's gonna go on this end right there. There, now we add this just for safety. We clamp this one back down like so, exactly the way you found it. Next up, we grab our little hose clamp or ring clamp, whatever the hell you want to call it. Loop it under right there, and then we're just gonna start screwing it back to tighten this whole thing in. All right, guys, and there we go. We just replaced and installed a new fuel filter into our 05 to 2011 Ford Crown Victoria. Everything is snug into place, just as it should be. Now the next step is we're gonna go ahead and reconnect back our negative battery terminal. Okay, guys, now the next step is to cycle the fuel pump to start filling that fuel filter. Now you don't have to do it exactly how I'm doing it. Maybe one time is all that's gonna do, but I'm paranoid as hell when it comes to this car. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the car in the on position. You hear the fuel pump kicking in. We're gonna turn it off. We're gonna put it in the on position again. Heard that fuel pump going off. And we're gonna try it, and we're gonna do it one more time. There we go. Now on the 4th time, we're actually gonna start the car. It might take a little bit for the car to turn on, but I assure you it will turn on. Here we go. Look at that, on the first try. All right, and like I promised you guys, we're gonna go ahead and get under this 2002 model. I'm gonna show you, it's a lot simpler to change a fuel filter on this. It's still located in the same spot. And there it is. You still have the same bracket that's holding the fuel filter, but as you guys can see, all it is just these basic white clamps that are holding it in place. You don't actually need a quick fuel disconnect tool or anything like that. Flathead screwdriver, repeat the same steps that I did with the other Crown Vic, and you're good to go. All right, guys, and that's gonna do it for another Crown Victoria video. I hope you guys found this fuel filter change guide helpful. I hope to help a couple of you guys. If there's anything I missed out, let me know in the comment section down below. Either way, it's your boy Mr. Random. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Take it easy.